Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Andy's Toolbox. In this episode, it's going to be a homemade. I don't know what episode it is, but it will be in the description. So let's get right to it. I took my Caterpillar. These are pretty economically priced screwdrivers. They're made by Snap-on. So you can, understand why I did what I did. They're not Snap-on, they're not too expensive, and I didn't void any warranty. Cat warranty, I don't know exactly how that works. I've never warranted anything through them. So what I did here was I made some striking screwdrivers with the classic Snap-on style handle. Why Snap-on doesn't make these tools, I do not know. They should make a striking screwdriver. It would be easy for them to do what I did here, even better than I did it, which I'll show you in a minute, some problems I had. They came out pretty good. This one is a little crooked. As you can see, it's off there. That was from not paying attention when I was drilling it. And probably should have drilled a pilot hole too. This one I drilled a pilot hole, it came out all right. This one I didn't, but I was paying more attention because that was the last one I did, because I screwed this one up. I might just order another one of these screwdrivers from Cat and redo that and get that just a little bit less funky. So what you do, because these videos, these homemades are really tutorials, so you can do something like this with your Caterpillar drivers. So what you do is you get a bell punch. Now this is a punch for marking the center point of a circle object, and you put this on the back there and you seat it down and you smack it and you get a center punch mark in there, and then you take the shank out of the screwdriver and then put this on a flat surface and secure it down. So what you want to use is the flat part of this, and you seat it down like that, and then so it's flat and straight. And then what you do is you get a bolt from like Home Depot, the ones with the square on the thing here so they don't spin, and no marking on the back and no hexagonal shape, just a flat one. And you get one that's long enough to meet up with the end of the screwdriver, okay? And then what you do is you measure the bolt, and you get one that will fit on there nicely so it's not too big or not too small. And you measure the bolt, and then you get a drill that's, a bit smaller than that, maybe 0.4 millimeters smaller than that or so. And then you drill almost until where the shank of this is. The trick of this is when you start drilling, just make sure that it doesn't walk to the side like this guy did. This, I wasn't paying attention and I just drilled it, and it had walked to the side, and by the time I drilled it through, it was off, as you can see, quite a bit there. So you drill almost all the way through, then you put the screwdriver shank back in, and then you drill down and hit the screwdriver so you don't waller out the hole of the screwdriver, okay? And then what you do is you take a long scratch awl and you stick it in there, and then you take your finger and measure where the tip of this, where the flat of that, and you measure down like that, and then you take a hacksaw and hacksaw that up. And then what you want to do is take the square, put this in a vise, and file off the square part so it goes down all the way. And then you go to your shop press and jig this up, and press these in. I start them with the hammer about that far, and then I go over to my press and I just press them in. So these came out pretty good, pretty straight, pretty good. This one's pretty good too. This one's off. You can see how off that is right there. It's off on this side. It's too far over to this side. I might just redo that one. I might just suck it up and use it. It was a lot of work to do, but I'm a perfectionist and that kind of bothers me. So, but it's functional. It will work. Just don't hit it too far here, or you hit the handle. But if you're paying attention, probably be all right using that too. But I might just order up a few flatheads, you know, just to have on hand when I want to make stuff like this. I do use the Wera and Matador German ones with the leather on the back and the wood handles. Those have been good. I even have the Wera ones with the plastic grip, the yellow ones, and those have been, the Chiseldrivers have been good as well. I saw Mac made a screwdriver called the Grip penetrating screwdriver. It's just like this, except it says Mac on it, and it's only available in Japan. Probably because they copied identical Snap-on's handle, and they probably don't want to get caught doing that here in the States. But I saw those, and I was like gonna buy them, and I'm like, why would I spend $200 on 2 screwdrivers when I can just make my own? So, all right, that wraps up this episode of Andy's Toolbox. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and get notified if you like content like this, if you like learning how to, you know, make your own tools, save money. I don't make a lot of money. I do not meet the $60,000 a year salary threshold that the average American makes, but neither does the person checking you out at Stater Brothers or Vaughn's. We all have different walks of life, and I promise you the money that guy spends making that, the time that guy spends making that $60,000 a year, I'm spending saving money on $200 Mac knockoff screwdrivers and making something on my own. So catch you next time, guys. Take care.